Welcome back to the session 4 of Unit 6. So in this session, we are going to look at opinion leadership and as a firm promotional strategy. So we have talked about opinion leadership, the techniques or yes, the measurement of opinion leadership. So here, we are saying that there are a lot of marketers who capitalize on opinion leadership as their promotional tool, So at the end of this, we should be able to outline the effect of negative word of mouth communication and explain viral marketing. Now, we are saying that advertising designed to stimulate word of mouth. So there are lots of advertisements that marketers will devise in order to stimulate what word of mouth. They want people to talk about them. They want people to be making noise about them. And because they know that if the people do that, they will be spreading whatever product that they are actually selling. So these two researchers have observed that in the world before the internet, weblogs and viral or boost marketing, firms advertising and promotional programs largely rely on stimulating or persuading consumers to tell your friends how much you like your product. So in the world where internet was not existing, the olden days where there was no internet, there were no promotional programs and all that. What marketers were using to advertise their product was the concept of word of mouth. They create a particular confusion in the market for people to talk about them. Although most marketing managers believe the word of mouth communication is extremely effective, one problem that they sometimes overlook is the fact that informal communication is difficult to control. Yes, so the fact that you want people to talk about you, sometimes you don't know how they are talking about you or how they are communicating the product to other people. So that is the negative aspect. And some of these rumors are sometimes very difficult to manage or to control because you don't know where it is spreading to or who is spreading. And you might not know at any point in time what they are saying that you may want to justify yourself. So it's very problematic. Negative comments, frequently in the form of rumors that are untrue, can sweep through the marketplaces to the detriment of a particular product. Yes, sometimes maybe what the person is saying is not true, or maybe the person saw something and then made a conclusion, and now he is trying to spread that particular news. But then we are saying that sometimes it's very difficult to be able to control all these things, and if care is not taken, it can sweep a particular product from the market, or it can actually get rid of a particular product from the market. And some common rumor things that have plugged marketers in recent years and unfavorable influence sales include the following. So there are some rumors that have existed over the years and have affected or has influenced sales. So one of them has to do with the product was produced under unsanitary condition. So one of the rumors that can actually get rid of a particular product from the market is the fact that when the product is not produced under safe or hygienic environment. Safe or hygienic environment. So if I'm a marketer, it means that if you are producing, you need to ensure that the product that you are producing is being produced within a sanitary condition. In other words, a hygienic environment, because the consumers are health conscious. They consider their health, and then therefore they don't want anything that is produced at any environment that has an effect on them. And another one has to do with the product contain an unwholesome or culturally unacceptable ingredient. Yes, so for example, if a Muslim person sees that you are producing a particular product and then the content of that product contains probably pork, and there are people they don't accept the intake of pork, and therefore if care is not taken, they will tell everybody, even when it is not all the product that you are adding pork, they will tell everybody that this is what you are using for your production, and therefore people will not buy your product. The product function as an undesirable dispersant or stimulant. Yes. So when the intention of the product is not achieved or is not what they actually see, they can actually communicate bad news about the product. And again, we should also take note that the products include cancer causing elements or agents. So when they realize that the product that you are producing, some element of it contains that, that is why some people don't succumb to the design of what tattoos, because they think that those things cause cancer and all that, and therefore they preach to people not to do that, even though we see certain consumers to be injurious, consuming injurious goods and all that. Yes. And for example, a typical example is the intake of cigarettes, because we say that cigarette causes cancer, and even that is why even the company itself, the FDA, have cautioned them to condemn themselves, and that is why if you buy a cigarette, on the label, on the package, they have written that um, it it causes cancer or something. I've forgotten. There's a particular inscription that is written on it, that the high intake causes cancer or it is harmful to your health or something. Yes, so that is it. This slide is actually packed. Now we want to marketers control of the opinion leadership process. Marketers are aware of the influence of opinion leaders on consumer preferences and actual purchase behavior. I want to look at some of the actions of marketers as follows. So some action of the marketers are as follows. In an attempt of what? Influencing opinion leadership. So designing products with characteristics or design factors that make them easy to talk about and whip up interest about. You get it? So marketers, because they know that opinion leaders are people that spread information about certain, now they want to produce or design certain product with certain characteristics that will make it easier for them to talk about or whip up certain interest in them. And again, they are moving beyond primarily employing advertising to stimulate word of mouth, or to an environment where they are seeking to manage. So these are some of the things that. Okay, so that is it. Now we are also saying that using viral marketing. This is any strategy that encourages individuals to pass on a marketing message to others. So viral marketing. Sometimes you realize that there are certain things that you see and it will be we see on social media and it will be going viral. So viral marketing, creating the potential for exponential growth in the message exposure and influence. So sometimes marketers dwell on the concept of what? Viral marketing. So that is basically the how marketers control the opinion of what? Leadership, or the opinion leaders, or how they process certain information. Okay, so basically this is the end of this session, and we have explored the use of opinion leadership and the process and the concept of what? Word of mouth, and how it actually stimulates sales. We also noted that some negative effects of word of mouth communication, such as product was produced under unsanitary condition or unfavorable condition or unhygienic condition, and product contain unwholesome ingredients. So these are some of the things that actually contribute to the negative spread of news about a particular product. And finally, we talked about the strategies marketing device or they deploy to enhance opinion leadership as far as promotional strategy is concerned. So thank you very much. See you in the second session.